Skies and a high near 47. Winds will be out of the south 7 to 11 miles per hour with gusts as high as 26 miles per hour. Showers are likely mainly after midnight tonight with a chance of precipitation at 60%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible tonight. We'll have cloudy skies with a low around 38 and southerly winds will be 3 to 7 miles per hour. Winds tonight could gust as high as 21 miles per hour. Tomorrow, showers are likely with a high temperature near 47. Now, early tomorrow morning, we will have a wind chill value as low as 39. Calm winds will become southeasterly around 6 miles per hour during tomorrow morning. Our chance of precipitation tomorrow is 90%, with new rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 of an inch being possible. Then on Christmas Eve, showers are likely mainly before midnight. Chance of precipitation is 60%, and new rainfall amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch are possible tomorrow night. We'll have cloudy skies, low around 37 with a light southeasterly wind. On Christmas Day, we do have a 3 in 10 chance of showers before noontime. They will be cloudy with a high near 48 and southeasterly winds will be 3 to 6 miles per hour. We expect cloudy skies Wednesday night, low around 39. Then Thursday will be cloudy with a high near 54 degrees. We have a chance of showers back in the forecast for Thursday night with mostly cloudy skies, low around 46. Then showers are likely mainly before noon on Friday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 59. We'll have a chance of showers 50 Friday night with mostly cloudy skies and low around 44. Then Saturday, chance of showers with mostly cloudy skies and high near 59 degrees. A chance of showers continues Saturday night with mostly cloudy skies and low around 39 degrees. And Sunday, we do expect to see the sun with mostly sunny skies on Sunday with a high temperature near 57 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it is now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
In these final days before Christmas, many are scrambling to finish their Christmas shopping. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. Planning and preparing, fretting and stewing, trying to find the right gift for friends, parents, children, and co-workers is a joy for some, but a dreadful task for others. This time of year, I recall the story of the elderly gentleman who did not have the wherewithal to purchase for his children and grandchildren the material gifts they desired. There are gifts of greater value than the things that money can buy. The old man considered these things and thought about what Christmas really means to him. He reached across the table and picked up his tattered Bible, worn from years of use. He read scriptures from Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. He choked back tears of joy as he read passages from the Psalms, Proverbs, and Corinthians. In the still of the night, laying the Bible aside, the old man pulled a pen from his pocket and began to write the shopping list for those gifts that truly matter and mean the most. Faith, patience, a sense of humor, joy, laughter, hope, trust, integrity, self-discipline, courage, compassion, humility, friendship, music, loyalty, imagination, and finally love. No amount of money can buy the most valuable gifts. When you open your package to find a new shirt, pair of pliers, smartphone, or jewelry, you will be grateful for the gift. However, these material gifts are not only things, but serve as reminders that we matter to someone. Someone loves us enough to put thought and care into selecting just the right gift. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
At National Geographic Society, we believe in the power of wonder. It drives us to explore, pushes us to see the world differently, moves us to action. And we believe that today, wonder is more essential than ever. Wow. That's why we're supporting a new generation of explorers to ask big questions, make breakthroughs, and bring the future closer. Wonder awaits. Will you join us? Visit natgeo.org/wonder.
This holiday season, get the ultimate workout buddy. J-Lab's FitSport 3 wireless fitness earbuds. The C3 technology delivers a clean, crisp, immersive sound. Custom fit yours with a memory wire ear hook, extra gel ear tips, and cush fins. They are sweat and splash proof to get you through any rainy or sweaty workout. Get your J-Lab earbuds at your favorite electronics store.
'Tis the season for cheer, and we've got plenty with CBS's Country Home for the Holidays. I'm your host, Brooke Summers. Expect some sleigh ride sing-alongs, along with some new Santa-approved tunes, music from Casey Musgraves, Blake Shelton, and more. Keep it here for CBS's Country Home for the Holidays.
Catch this 3-hour program right here on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM, 95.7 FM. It will air on Christmas Eve and again on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas.
South are marked at $190 to $191. That's steady to $1 higher than the prior week's weighted averages. At the winter livestock auction in Kansas, feeder steers 800 to 1,000 pounds or $3 to $5 higher. Steers 400 to 800 pounds or $3 to $10 lower, but 5 weights were steady. Feeder heifers 700 to 975 pounds were steady on light receipts. Heifers 400 to 700 pounds were $5 to $10 lower. Steer and heifer calves were not nearly as attractive as the previous week. The USDA says demand was good on feeders. Medium and large one feeder steers 650 to 659 pounds brought $280 to $292. Medium and large one feeder heifer 752 to 779 pounds brought $235 to $242. Box beef closed higher on a solid demand for moderate offerings. Choice was up $1.15 at $316.37. Select closed $3.38 higher at $283.86. Estimated cattle slaughter was 115,000 head, down 2,000 on the weekend, down more than 5,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed mixed with a fairly light negotiated run. It was a pretty lackluster end to the week. Processors were more aggressive in their procurement efforts earlier and likely had needed numbers on hand. Demand for U.S. pork on the global market has been strong despite sluggish export sales, but overall it's been helping provide some price support. Barrels and gilts at the National Daily Direct were down 9 cents with a weighted average of 78.93. The Iowa Minnesota closed 39 cents higher with a weighted average of 79.55, and the Western Corn Belt was up 28 cents with a weighted average of 79.37. Pork values closed sharply higher, up $2.30 at 94.61. Bellies were sharply higher. And estimated hog slaughter was 474,000 head, down 6,000 on the weekend, down a little more than 2,000 on the year. At the CME, live cattle were mixed. On spread trade, feeders were lower on profit taking, and lean hog futures ended the day higher, supported by sharply higher pork values during the session. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
Brownfield market updates bring you the story behind the numbers. Ag commodity trading might be volatile, but you can count on Brownfield to let you know not just what the prices are doing, but why the markets are making those moves. We bring you the breaking updates on what's driving the markets all session long, giving you the up-to-date info you need on what's impacting prices and how that affects your bottom line, whether that's today, tomorrow, or in the coming months. Stay tuned to your local Brownfield radio station for the new, now, and notable in the commodity markets.
Yes! I finally got my first phone!
It is exciting. Let's learn a few things about online safety first.
We can secure our world. Online security depends on you and me. Install updates, make better passwords. Think before you click, use multiple factors. That's how we can secure our world.
Learn more at CISA.gov/secure-our-world.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Keith Golden of Salem, age 57, passed away Sunday, December 22nd. Funeral services for Keith Golden will be Thursday at 12 noon at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will also be on Thursday for family and friends of Keith Golden, starting at 10 and continuing till service time at 12 noon. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for Keith Golden of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Douglas Snyder of Salem passed away Sunday, December 22nd, at the age of 82 years. Funeral services for Doug Snyder will be Friday morning at 11 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Doug Snyder will be Thursday evening from 5 to 7 p.m. Burial will be in the Cedar Grove Cemetery. And all arrangements for Douglas Snyder of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Glenn Allen Hall, age 69 of Salem, passed away Thursday, December 19th. A memorial gathering will be held from 5 to 7 p.m. Monday, December 30th at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. And all arrangements for Glenn Allen Hall of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
This holiday season, remember to keep the giving going for your neighbors in need. Your donations to the Salvation Army this Christmas will stay local to help people struggling to find food or a safe place to sleep in your community. By donating to the Salvation Army, you can make an impact that will last far beyond the holidays.
For more information on how to donate, call the Dent County Service Unit of Salvation Army at 729-8163.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU's Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU's Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street or call 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Salem RD Board of Education held their regular meeting Thursday evening at 5:30 in the district offices. After approving the agenda and the consent agenda, the board recognized 6 students from the Salem Upper Elementary who had their artwork chosen for the art show. Assistant Superintendent Dan Copeland updated the board on the performance results. The overall test scores for the district is 78.7 APR, which is up from last year's results and above the state's average. The Salem RD district has also seen substantial improvements in math and is up 2 points on attendance scores. Superintendent Nathan Wills gave an update on the FEMA shelter construction and stated that some of the principals attended the West Plains Job Fair to make connections and meet people that may be interested in coming to Salem. During the administration reports, Dr. Blau stated that the students at William Lynch Elementary were able to provide Christmas for 12 families and with the help of Oak Grove Baptist Church passed out 20 food baskets. Thanks to their community benevolence program, Mr. Pyatt stated that thanks to various donors from the community, the Upper Elementary was able to provide Christmas for 8 families. Dr. Green stated that the students at the Salem Middle School decided to donate $300, the proceeds from ticket sales for their winter dance, to the sheltered workshop. Ms. Haven stated that Salem High School allows students to have at least 95% attendance and no in-school or out-of-school suspensions the option to opt out of one of their finals. This semester, there were 400 students that qualified for final exemptions. 2 students from Salem High updated the board on their attendance at the Missouri Association of Student Council meeting. The board approved the 2025-2026 tuition rate of $9,775 per student. After discussing the recent resignations and new hires, the meeting adjourned to closed session. The Missouri State Highway Patrol wishes everyone a merry and safe Christmas. One way for you to be merry is for everyone to arrive at their holiday celebrations safely. Wear a seatbelt, obey all traffic laws, pay attention, and please don't drive impaired. Remember, Missouri is now a hands-free state. Over the 2023 Christmas holiday, there were 1,034 traffic crashes statewide. In those crashes, 3 people were killed and another 346 were injured. Last year, the 78-hour counting period began at 6 o'clock Friday evening, December 22nd, and ended just before midnight at 11:59 Monday, December 25th. The 2024 counting period begins at 6 on Tuesday evening and ends at 11:59 Wednesday, December 25th. Travelers are reminded that holiday drivers will affect traffic patterns. If you're planning a trip during the holiday, please keep this in mind. Drivers are encouraged to make sure they are well rested no matter how short their driving distance. Check the weather forecast and plan accordingly. Downloading the MoDOT Traveler Information app to your smartphone allows you to check road conditions before you travel. Be proactive. Make sure your vehicle's in good condition and allow enough time to reach your destination safely. Winterize your vehicle before bad weather arrives, but realize that sometimes it's safest to stay at home. If faced with a traffic emergency, motorists can contact the Missouri State Highway Patrol at 800-525-5555 or star 55 on a cellular phone. This emergency number will ring into the nearest Highway Patrol headquarters. Motorists should use this number if they are in a traffic crash, witness a crash or crime, or pass a stranded motorist in need of assistance, etc. Troopers encourage motorists to protect themselves from all types of hazardous drivers by making sure everyone in the vehicle is properly restrained in a seatbelt or child restraint. Please obey all traffic laws, and if alcohol is part of your holiday, designate a sober driver. Every driver can help make our roadways safer this holiday season. Follow the Missouri State Highway Patrol on X at MSHP Trooper GHQ. City of Salem has announced the participants in this year's Holiday Lighting Contest. The contest was open to both residential and commercial properties, encouraging those to show festive displays that celebrate the spirit of the season and the holidays. This year's participants are located at 1104 North Main Street, 600 North 10th Street, 711 North Pershing Avenue, 1106 Bay Court, 403 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard, 1401 South Louise Street, and 13 Westwood Drive. The winners will be announced on December 27th. Winning entries in each category will receive credits on their city utility bills, starting with $25 for third place, $50 for second place, and $100 for first place. Funds for contest awards come from the community support line in the city's general fund, not from utility revenue. The Denton County Health Center, also referred to as DHC, Board of Trustees met Thursday evening, December 19th. Administrator Zach Moser presented the service statistics and report. In the communicable disease report, he stated that due to the departure of the communicable disease nurse, there were no COVID-19, lead, influenza, or animal bite reports. However, there were 10 screenings for sexually transmitted infections, but total tests were not reported. The environmental report by Assistant Administrator Roma Jones showed there were 8 total inspections conducted, no recalls, no sewer complaints, and 10 environmental questions were fielded. The maternal child health, also referred to as MCH, statistics showed there was 1 car seat distributed, 1 CPR course, no consultants for child health, Their child care health, no Show Me Healthy Women appointments, 10 Title X appointments, 2 presumptive eligibility, which is temporary Medicaid, and 324 WIC appointments. The community-specific service summary showed 820 total appointments other than WIC, 109 total provider appointments, 137 treatment court visits, 141 lab appointments, and 177 immunization appointments. Nurse practitioner service details showed no Show Me Healthy Women appointments, 1 family planning, 1 well child visit, 6 online appointments, no other well woman exams, 20 other physicals, no KSMO physicals, 16 other visits, and 4 acute illness appointments. Laboratory details showed 158 individual patients, 9 appointments for rapid tests for COVID, flu, RSV, or strep, 2 pregnancy tests, and no lead test reported. Immunizations for November totaled 53 for COVID-19, 92 for influenza, and 32 other vaccines given for a total of 177 total doses given. In the administrator's report, Moser reported that the health center lead assessor training has been completed and that community members can bring in items to be tested with the XRF scanner to see if they have lead. Moser went on to report that the health center would conduct a health fair May 2nd, 2025, plus the DCHC closed on the property at 1014 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard on December 2nd. Denton County Health Center financial reports were reviewed and approved. In new business, the board approved the 2025 budget and an employee tuition reimbursement policy. The board went into closed session at 6 o'clock and returned to open session at 7:24, having voted to approve the 2025 employee compensation adjustment of 4%, with instructions to the administrator to prepare for merit evaluation-based raises in the next year. The board also declined all proposals for design services due to the acquisition of 1014 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard and the desire to maintain financial prudence. The next regular meeting of the board was set for Thursday, January 19, 2025 at 5 o'clock in the evening. The Missouri State Highway Patrol would like to remind the public that driver examination stations throughout the state will be closed during the holidays, starting with Christmas closure tomorrow, Tuesday, December 24th at 12 noon, and then Wednesday, December 25th. Normal operations will resume on Thursday, December 26th. New Year's Day closures will be Wednesday, January 1st, with normal operations resuming on Thursday, January 2nd, 2025. Denton County Collector Shannon Van Kirk said her office in the Denton County Courthouse will have extended hours for those wanting to pay their tax bills in person starting Friday, December 27th, and continuing through Tuesday, December 31st from 8 in the morning till 5:30 in the evening. She reminded everyone that the post office is only open until noon on Saturday, December 28th. Payments mailed in must be postmarked no later than December 31st. She recommends if you want to wait until the day to take your envelope inside the post office to have it hand-stamped at the window. There's also a drop box in the front of the courthouse at the southwest corner of the courthouse square where you can leave your payments through Tuesday night, December 31st. Payments can also be made online by following the instructions on your real estate and personal property tax bills. And that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU's Salem campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU's Salem campus, contact Michigan Counselor Chris Welch at 573-729-7071.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan, or can't afford to go away to college, or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
This holiday season, be the MVP of your family and give the gift of Cardinals baseball. All-inclusive tickets are on sale now and feature a full buffet, complimentary bar, plus a great view of the game. And you can choose from the Budweiser 703 Club, UMB Champions Club, Proficient Red Jacket Club, and more. So treat your family, your friends, your clients, or just yourself with all-inclusive Cardinals tickets. They're on sale now at cardinals.com/holiday.
Cardinals single game tickets for the 2025 season, including opening day, are on sale now, just in time for the holidays. Give the gift of family time, date nights, or hanging out with your friends under the stadium lights. The 2025 schedule is filled with great matchups, including weekends with the Dodgers, Yankees, Cubs, and more. The promo schedule is packed with fan favorites, too. There's something for everyone in the 2025 season, so get your tickets now at cardinals.com/holiday.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Cardinals single game tickets for the 2025 season, including opening day, are on sale now, just in time for the holidays. Give the gift of family time, date nights, or hanging out with your friends under the stadium lights. The 2025 schedule is filled with great matchups, including weekends with the Dodgers, Yankees, Cubs, and more. The promo schedule is packed with fan favorites, too. There's something for everyone in the 2025 season, so get your tickets now at cardinals.com/holiday.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out. Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out. Pour Downy in the rinse change. Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
It is now time to take a look at local and regional sports, as being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. Friday night, with the score tied 12-12 in the second quarter, the Camden Lakers went on to an 8-0 run and never looked back, beating the Salem boys basketball Tigers at the Salem High School Gymnasium 67-57. Salem was led by Braden Gaps with 31 points as the Tigers fell to 2-4 in the year. The varsity's next game will be Thursday morning at 10:30 in the Kabul Holiday Tournament against Winona. That game will not be broadcast on KSMO. The Salem JV boys basketball Tigers broke a 2-game losing streak by topping Camden Friday night, 56-49. The JV is now 4-2 in the year. The Salem freshman boys basketball Tigers tied the game Friday night with the Camden Lakers with a three-pointer at the buzzer, but fell in overtime, 44-39. The freshman Tigers are now 1-4. The Salem Lady Basketball Tigers snapped a 2-game losing streak by beating Miller Career Friday afternoon in Sullivan at the People's Bank Holiday Classic 66-35. Addison Fulton netted 36 points for the Lady Tigers, who are now 3-3 on the year. The Lady Tigers took on Van Buren this morning at 11:30 in the Girls Mountain Grove Holiday Tournament. Alexander Barkov scored with 17 seconds left in overtime to give the Florida Panthers a 2-1 win against the St. Louis Blues at Amarant Bank Arena on Friday. Oscar Sundquist scored the lone Blues goal. The Blues will be at Detroit tonight at 5:30 to face the Red Wings, and you can hear the game on KSMO Radio. The Missouri basketball Tigers and the Illinois Fighting Illini faced off yesterday. By the end of the first half, Illinois held a 5-point lead over the Tigers, and although the Tigers would keep the game close, they would eventually lose 80-77, snapping their 10-game winning streak. Kansas City Chiefs played the Houston, Texans, that's the Houston Texans, on Saturday and won by a score of 27-19 to pick up their 14th win in the season. They have a very short week as they will play the Steelers in Pittsburgh on Christmas Day at noon. CBS will broadcast the game, but it'll also be available on Netflix and NFL Plus with a subscription. And that has been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
At Sports, good afternoon. I'm Tim Fisher. We'll start with college basketball, where the Missouri Tigers dropped bragging rights to the Illinois Fighting Illini yesterday by the final count of 80-77. Mizzou battled back to take leads, but couldn't hold them for long enough, according to head coach Dennis Gates.
We didn't hold the lead for a period of time that I thought would have stressed Illinois out a little bit more. I thought our guys, fought back and got the lead in the first half, coming out the gate, and then late in the first half, then again late in the second half. But to only have 6 minutes of lead in that game, that's a tough position to be in.
Mizzou back in action a week from today as they play host to Alabama State. Also yesterday on the college basketball schedule, Missouri State knocked off UC Santa Barbara 68-56. The St. Louis Billikens fell to Grand Canyon 73-72. On to football in the pros for the Kansas City Chiefs, looking forward to their matchup on Christmas Day as they go on the road to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. The Chiefs coming off of Saturday's 27-19 victory over the Houston Texans. Xavier Worthy with another receiving touchdown and thus proving to people that he is a big-time wide receiver.
I feel like for me, it's not more of like proving, it's just showing. I feel like I kind of knew I had that nuance in my game. It's just me showing everybody I could do it.
Kansas City sitting at 14-1, still need another victory to clinch the number 1 seed in the AFC. On to hockey, where the St. Louis Blues look to snap a 3-game losing skid tonight as they're back on the ice in Detroit against the Red Wings. This holiday season, remember, however, whenever, and wherever you are celebrating, make sure to have a plan for a sober ride and don't let friends drive impaired. This message brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. I'm Tim Fisher, Missouri Net Sports.
When a parent sees their child smile, they see hope. Aleem hoped that his son Rajib would have an easier life than he had. You see, Rajib, just like his father, was born with a cleft. But thanks to Smile Train, both father and son received free, life-changing surgeries, transforming their smiles into symbols of hope. To learn more and support the Global Cleft community, visit smiletrain.org/learn. Smile Train, changing the world one smile at a time.
My doctor said I could use something called a biosimilar. Then she told me what it is.
A biosimilar is a type of biologic medication. Just like brand name drugs have generic versions, original biologics can have biosimilars.
So I asked what the benefits are and if they work the same.
Biosimilars have the same safety, effectiveness, and quality as the original biologic. They also offer more medication options at potentially more competitive prices.
My doctor said I could learn more at fda.gov/biosimilars.
We take for granted Christmas traditions, but how did they begin? We'll find out on the Winter Holiday Special from CBS News Radio. I'm Gil Gross. We'll also find out what Christmas was like 1,000 years ago. Hear from the son of Mel Torme, who wrote the Christmas song, and get the how-to on what to do with presents your friends have given you that you just don't want. That and much more on the Winter Holiday Special from CBS News Radio.
Catch this 3-hour program on Christmas Eve and again on Christmas Day right here on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM, 95.7 FM, Salem, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear because I'm grilling up dinner. Do you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
The management and employees of Country Mart would like to wish each and everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. As we move into the future, there are many things that have changed. One thing that continues to remain the same, though, is the dependability and customer friendliness you find at Country Mart every day. Country Mart would like to thank everyone for their continued patronage over the years, and they look forward to serving you in the future. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Country Mart on Highway 3272 East here in Salem. Intercounty Electric brings this energy tip to you. Filters will clog up with pollen, animal hair, dust, and other unmentionables. Cleaning or replacing your filter will improve efficiency. You'll want to clean it more often if you have pets or are experiencing a particularly heavy pollen season, or just replace the filter altogether. This energy tip is a courtesy of Intercounty Electric, your member-owned and operated Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
Here at KSMO Radio, it is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned. After the top of 1 o'clock hour, I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
It's here and now available, the 38th Annual Ozarks Basketball Preview. It is packed with stories, schedules, and player pictures of Southwest Missouri high school and college teams. Get a preseason analysis of every basketball program in the SCA, including your very own Salem Tigers. KY3 Ned Reynolds will make predictions on the outcome of each team's season. You can find the Ozark Basketball Preview at State Farm Insurance, Country Mart, and KSMO Lobby. They will go fast, so pick up your copy of the 37th Annual Ozarks Basketball Preview today.
The Tigers. Catch and shoot deep three. Good. Splashed it home from deep. Play. Puts up a floater. Good. He got fouled. A career-high 27. Here. Jammed down for his first Missouri field goal.
This is your radio home for Mizzou basketball.
I need all of you to join hands and help build something special.
Catch every game all season long right here.
Ball fake. Now deep three. Left wing good.
The Central Bank Tiger Network from Learfield.
With News on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. A Jackson County court has temporarily blocked several Missouri abortion regulations, but providers say the ruling does not go far enough. The court decision follows a majority of voters overturning the state's abortion ban last month. The court ruling blocks a 72-hour waiting period for an abortion and a requirement that abortion doctors have admitting privileges at nearby hospitals. However, Planned Parenthood says its clinics cannot provide abortions because the court decision still requires an abortion license, which its clinics don't have. A new report ranks Missouri 28th in manufacturing competitiveness. Commissioned by the Missouri Chamber Foundation, it says manufacturing contributes $50 billion annually to the state's gross domestic product and employs 287,000 people. Ted Abernathy, who compiled the report, says Missouri's key will be to grow its manufacturing workforce with people who have the right skills.
The state has been growing its manufacturing jobs since the end of the Great Recession in 2011.
And this reminder, there are only 2 shopping days left till Christmas. This is Missouri Net.
Protect your livestock from black vultures. Get your depredation permit from Missouri Farm